Orion civilizations expanded into an empire of controlling dominators and selfless victims. The empire became technologically advanced while in deep spiritual conflict. Widespread conflict became the Orion Wars of 20 million years ago. The Orion Wars lasted for eons and had many similarities with the Star Wars movies. A resistance group formed, but force was met with force, resulting in a stalemate. The Pleiadians stepped in to zealously counter the negativity of the Orion Empire. The Empire struck back and destroyed a populated Pleiadian planet. The Pleiadians withdrew from the conflict. Non-physical beings from Arcturus and Sirius offered holistic healing energies. Arcturians were, and still are, recognised as specialists in emotional healing. Arcturus is 37 light-years from Earth. Sirians were, and still are, recognised as specialists in physical healing. The founders decided to assist in Orion. 12th density consciousness, in the form of an Orion Christ, reminded Orions they were multi-dimensional beings. Victims gradually became empowered in their personal sovereignty, and the Empire slowly lost its power. Over time, peace was established across most of the Orion Empire. 10 million years ago, new groups of reptilians from Alpha Draconis and Orion came to Maldek and Mars for exploration and conquest. Alpha Draconis is 309 light-years from Earth. The Orions and Draconians interbred with species already living on Maldek and Mars. Maldekian civilization developed into warring factions and discovered neutron technology. Nuclear conflicts escalated that eventually shattered the planet and created the asteroid belt. Most of the 10 million souls who perished later incarnated on Mars. Several million years ago, the rich diversity of life on Earth attracted beings from many star systems. Advanced genetics and research was taught to many alien species. Alien life and DNA was brought to Earth, and humanoid DNA was taken to 100 star systems. 3 million years ago, Pleiadians, Lyrians and Sirians began to work together to upgrade hominoid DNA on Earth. Pleiadian DNA, some originally from Earth, was used with evolved Earth DNA to create a new species. 100 million beings from several star systems lived in large cities on the surface of Mars. 1.4 million years ago, conflict escalated into atomic war, destroying the fragile ecosystem. 10% of the population survived by moving into underground cities. A million years ago, Earth hominoid DNA was adjusted to prepare for evolution to 4th and 5th densities. At that time, Earth hominoids already had DNA from several star beings, including reptilian. Over the last few million years, alliances developed across the galaxy. The Galactic Federation now represents 200,000 star systems. The Pleiades joined 300,000 years ago, and Draconia joined in 1998. Around 800,000 years ago, Pleiadians, with several other star races, decided to migrate to Earth. A large crystalline mothership was created for 50,000 travellers. An agreement to land was reached with the reptilians living on and above the Earth. When the crystalline ship arrived, it was attacked and destroyed by reptilians who broke the agreement. 90 star beings escaped and landed or crashed in what's now known as southeastern Australia. Pieces of molten mothership fell to the Earth. With the help of some friendly reptilians, the survivors built a community. Genetics and interbreeding with local hominoids eventually created a thriving new race. This new race was intellectually and spiritually advanced and spread across Australia. 200,000 years ago, a pole shift caused cataclysmic destruction on Earth. Half of Earth's 1.5 billion human population perished. After these changes, a large area of land called Lemuria, or Mu, appeared in the Pacific Ocean. The energy of Lemuria attracted peaceful beings from the Pleiades, Sirius and Orion. 100,000 years ago, warring star systems connected with Earth's long history signed a galactic peace treaty. However, those already on Earth from these star systems continued their ego-driven conflicts. 100,000 years ago, Earth geography looked different, although the continents were in similar positions. 50,000 years ago, Earth cataclysms submerged the western half of Lemuria. Before sinking, survivors fled to what is now Australia, Indonesia and India. After 50,000 years ago, Atlantis became a dominant and dominating civilization. Atlantis was a technologically advanced civilization in contact with various star beings. Atlanteans were a mix of Pleiadian, Orion and Draco genetics and culture. The Atlanteans developed a crystal energy generator to power their civilization. Some Atlanteans traded this crystal technology for Orion military equipment.